Welcome back into another episode of the Spaceman 2.0 Phoenix Truth Rising Show, here to help you grow in the knowledge and wisdom of truth, and the truth will set you free. We're going to go into part 9, and they called his name IMMANUEL. If you missed out on part 7 and 8 on YouTube, they kind of censored me for a week, and then I had some technical issues with the phone. So, with that being said, please check out my BitChute channel, Spaceman 2.0, under channels. You'll see me there. And any missed videos you don't get on YouTube, you'll see on BitChute. So check out part 7, part 8 on BitChute. If you'd like one of these journals to hold in your own hand, read at your own time and leisure, not have to wait for me to come up to the part, please feel free to email me and we'll sort that out for a reasonable price or donation, please. With that being said, let's get back on into, and they called his name IMMANUEL, I am SANANDA, part 9. The wisdom of a celestial son. Emmanuel, you are of wisdom, created from amongst us of a celestial son. With your wisdom, you will make the impossible possible, and perform acts considered to be miracles by the human races. You know the power of spirit, but beware, do not abuse it. Your wisdom, which you receive through us, will serve the well-being of the human races. But the way leading thereto will be very difficult for them and for you. You will not be recognized for that which you are, and you will be renounced. For the human races are ignorant, filled with superstition and false teachers. The human races believe that God is the creation itself and not the ruler of the celestial sons and these human races. The people of the earth attribute to him the omnipotence of the creation and glorify him as the creation itself. However, God is like unto a man, like all the celestial sons and the human races, except he is spiritually infinitely more developed than they, more than any human creation or celestial son. Heed not false teachings. You too, Emmanuel, they will insult as God and his inborn son, and you too will be made equal in their ignorance to the creation. You will be in the telling of them that they too can be as you, but they will not be in understanding, and persecute you for your generosity of truth. Do not heed these false teachings, because millennia will pass before the people of the human races from the earth will be able to recognize the truth. This will be for several reasons, one of which is that you must grow through thy initiations onto thy godly status, whereby you shall be given thy name and full inheritance. Great floods of human blood shall be shed on your account, your blood as well as that of uncounted generations of human ones. Nonetheless, fulfill your mission as the King of Wisdom, as the son of Gabriel, the celestial son, for it is ordained from thy God, the one of total light and wisdom, the infinite one. In the name of God, the law was issued to create you, so that you may serve as prophet and forerunner of wisdom to this human race, and unto all new human races to come forth upon the earthlands. Fulfill your mission without annoyance, and do not allow for antagonization, for it will be great testing that you will endure. You will be unperturbed by opposition to all lack of reason and false teachings of the scribes and Pharisees, as well as against the incredulous people. You must always perform in balance and remain in inner wisdom and harmony, for yours will be an example for the evolutions to come upon the human races. You shall be given to grow beyond the wisdom of all human races and become one with God, and you will fulfill thy ultimate mission within the realms of human. Upon your fulfillment of your mission, centuries and 2 millennia shall have passed before the truth of your wisdom is brought forth amongst the people, and shall be recognized and spread by some ones of the people of the human races. These appointed and consecrated ones shall have also been trained and taught by the celestial sons in the realms of God. They shall be daring and dedicated above all others, that their missions also be fulfilled in perfection and in the proper sequence of time proportions. Not before the time when machines project themselves into the sky of the human will truth break through, and false teachings will slowly become most unstable and shaky, namely, that you are the Son of God or the creation, for you will be recognized as the son of celestial sons, and will become one with God and within the creation. Celestial sons to reveal themselves. This will be the time that we, the celestial sons, will begin to reveal ourselves anew to the human races, because they will have become knowing and will threaten the order of heaven with the power that they will have gained. But they will be arrogant and ignorant and unable to contain the foolish power. that they will have discovered and will threaten annihilation and decimation of the entire earth through their evil tinkering. Thusly they spoke, the celestial suns between north and west, before they brought Immanuel in a metallic light orb back into Israel in the land of Galilee. When Immanuel returned, he found that John the Baptist had been imprisoned, and therefore he left the town of Nazareth and went forth to live in Capernaum, which is by the sea, in the lands of Zebulun and Naphtali. At that time Immanuel went forth and began to teach and warn the people, repent and turn to the truth and to knowledge, for they alone bring life unto you. First disciples. And then, as Immanuel went along the Sea of Galilee with this teaching, he came upon two brothers named Peter and Andrew of the house of Simon, known also as Simeon. And they threw their fishing nets into the sea, for they were fishermen. And Immanuel spoke to them, saying, come and follow me. I shall teach you knowledge and make you into fishers of men. After they listened to Immanuel's truth, they became bonded friends, and they soon left their fishing nets behind and traveled along with the young Immanuel, all being young and about the same number of years. They and Immanuel traveled over the whole of Galilee, taught in the synagogues, preached the knowledge of the Spirit, and healed all diseases and infirmities of the people who came forth to hear and sought wisdom. The news of him spread all over Syria. They who have heard of him brought to him those who were sick, afflicted with various diseases and plagues, those who were obsessed, the lunatics, and those who were sick of palsy and all manner of distresses. He healed them all. It came to pass that many people followed him from Galilee, from the 10 cities, from Jerusalem, from Judea, and from the other side of the river Jordan. Everywhere they went, many people would gather and aspire to hear his teachings, for it was recognized that he was of higher inspiration and knowledge. The crowds continually grew in number, so that the young master would need find a higher ground upon which to stand, that he might be seen and heard. He sought out placement whereby he might stand atop a hillock and oversee the people, that his voice might be carried to the far edges of the gathered ones. Dharma, let us take a respite, for we have not had a break in our work for some 3 of your hours. Rest a bit, and we will return unto our work. You are blessed of us of the celestial sons, and our communication is growing steadily, more synchronized and easy of flow. Salute, salute, salute. So with that being said, let that be part 9, and we'll get into part 10 with the next episode. I really appreciate all my subscribers on YouTube. Please feel free to see me on BitChute. My subscribers slowly growing. And in the next episode, we're going to get into the Sermon on the Mount and blessed are. So these are the true teachings of Christ, and may the true teachings of Christ set you free. With that being said, thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back with another episode. This is the Spaceman 2.0, and I'm out.